Isn't that amazing, man? I'm so proud of these guys.
It blows my mind that they are basically like Bach and Beethoven of rock and roll. Everyone else kind of took a seat
and just listened and tried to learn.
Exactly.
They gave school.
Does nobody listen to the Eagles anymore?
You know, you got to appreciate the Eagles. The Eagles are a great
band. Bite your tongue, little person.
I think the Eagles was just a stepping stone, you know. I mean, we're taking steps, folks.
Now, you were saying that 3 men are making that much noise. I give you ZZ Top.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Alpha Dog.
What if Jesus Christ was playing all that? I mean, seriously.
I think Jesus is in all music.
I think Jesus would love that, don't you think?
Well, I think you're absolutely... Steve Rush is very in tune with a lot of things, and so are you, Debbie.
That's right. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Thanks, buddy.
But, you know, I mean, let's be realistic here. We're talking about music, which music induces mood. I've done a couple shows here on my little bullshit channel.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Amen.
Sing it over. Ouch.
Oh, sail it on the mountain.
The thing about...
See the baby wrapped in the manger on Christmas morning. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Anybody out there dislikes anything to do with Christ or anything to do with the truth, you should leave now.
Here's the door.
Because we do not want you. Debbie has a church, and she believes in what she believes, and you know, maybe some people get caught up in drama. You know, what is drama? But a bunch of bullshit, folks.
Mm-hmm. Preach on, Brother Apple Dog. Preach on. Amen.
But I'm going to tell it like it is, because that's the way I am. You know, I mean, if you want to whip my ass, contact me and we will meet, because I've been beating people up.
Have you ever had your ass whipped?
No. Unfortunately, I always, you know, I'm looking for the day that someone beats my fucking brains in. But it'll probably be when I'm before this fucking church of Allah, and they lop my head off and I spit in some motherfucker's face. Because I'm a fucking Christian, and I believe in the word of Jesus Christ, and yes, I swear, and I drink beer, and I smoke marijuana, so I'm a bad guy. You know?
Well, if you were a Christian, you wouldn't do those things. Those things are about the devil.
Bullshit.
Yeah, the devil can suck my cock. That's where I'm at with it. The devil can suck my fucking 6-foot-ass cock.
Okay, I understand.
Because the devil is exactly what he says he is, the devil. And when you abide by his rules, you too fucking are condemned to hell. And I'm not.
You know, I listened to a show today by a girl named D Sister. Have you ever heard of D Sister?
I love D Sister.
Actually.
She's a beautiful person.
You know what her
She's
motto?
straight up cool.
You know what her motto is?
What's her motto?
Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It is.
See, that's where people have gone astray. You know? I mean, why should I fucking bother if I like Debi Daly's music? I mean, do I want to get pissed off if I like your music, Debbie? I mean, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
You had the will.
No fucks are given. No fucks are given if you like music here.
But I do like your music. I like fucking Pumpkin music. I like
Riley
everybody's
said he's
music.
back, and I never knew he left.
It's all about, music induces the mood. Okay, so if you want to control a population, why not put Beyonce or let's say that little hot ass Miley Cyrus parading that little tight pussy around town, okay? So we want to just say, oh, Miley, that's sweet, baby. I got kids your age. Well, now things start to fucking come into play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I got kids your age, and I'm fucking getting attracted to you. There's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that weird, man? Isn't that a weird thing? Like when you see, my daughter's 21, and I see a hot 21-year-old, I don't feel the same way anymore.
Well, you're not Chris Top. Oh, did she just say that? Ow, who said that? Who said that?
Debbie said that out loud, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
did not. Stop talking like that.
Well, I don't want to talk about anybody.
I'm not saying anything. Shut up, whoever said that. You're going to get bounced off this call, buddy.
I think everybody has the right to love one another, however they find it. I found love many a times. I love everybody. I love you. I love fucking Anthony that's here. Fucking Goose. I love fucking people, man. I'm a people person. I love everybody. But if you want to start, if we can get racial and get off into stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really think about it, people. It's fucking stupid. Why are we divided? There is a reason. And it's in our Constitution.
Go ahead. I just had some background music.
Only send 45 cents.
Our Constitution.
Alpha Dog can buy another beer.
Our Constitution, folks, was confirmed by a beer.
It was a Bud Light.
I guess that's kind of sad, huh?
This is the last time I would see my dog
What is right and what is wrong.
Well, I'll tell you what. I feel the same way. I love everybody. I feel sorry for a lot of people, but I love everybody. You know what I mean?
So why all the division, Debbie? I mean, is that Satan's tool? We need divided, don't we?
Well, he's in full force right now. He's playing. He is full court press out there, people. So if you are thinking bad and thinking wrong, you are leaving your mind open and you are being sucked in by the mighty, mighty bad one. And let me tell you something. I give Satan his props because he's not a little Willy Winky. He's got a little bit of power. I mean, God gave him some angels when he left, and there's nothing more powerful than an angel except for, of course, Jesus Christ. An angel's got a little bit of power, and they will F with you if you let them. And you know how you let them? You let them in your life with anger. You let them in your life with real hardcore drug abuse like heroin and methamphetamine and real serious shit like that. That is the seeds that plant it in your life for him. When he hears discourse and anger, he's like, "Oh, you're calling my name."
He feeds off that.
He feeds off that, and he's right outside the door.
Yeah, but we could have Angela Truth and her UN agenda pipe in. Why don't you pipe in the chat room, Truth? Let's see what's your name, what you, as you say you are, a good person. Let's see what you have to say about what Debbie just said.
She's not good people.
Oh,
Well,
Barco was
just-
loving
when-
the music. Goes, oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan, nice.
when you speak truth, Satan is out to get you, Debbie. Do you not I know you understand me, Debbie.
Oh, yes, I understand you.
And from I listen to a lot of shows. Let me just say I got a lot of free time on my hands.
Talking that old free time.
and it probably won't last much longer. I'm about ready to ship out, but
Ship out.
Shipping out.
I'm a very knowledgeable man.
Be listening to that old Angela telling them lies.
I've been places people haven't been, and we are all being diverted from what?
Don't say for much what you do, Mr. Dog Man. Shushy, cushy, cushy on the talkie about you, what you do.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, when you're preaching, when you're talking from, all I did was talk from the Bible, and I just upset this man.
Well, big deal. He's going to get upset. That's what you're supposed to do. Rattle his freaking cage. He's leading people to the pathway of hell, dog.
You have a voice. Let your voice be heard as well.
Why do we all have to fight against each other? Let me ask you this. Over racism, over Angela Truth, over Goofy Bone, which I've listened to Goofy Bone's show. I listen to all shows, and I learn. But why is that, Debbie? I mean, why have we been divided on air as a human being of what you believe in? Why is this taking place?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I've tried to make amends with these people for anything I didn't do. You know, I just said, let's just get along.
Yeah, but why are
Mr. Midnight Moving knows answers.
Yeah, Mr. Midnight.
I mean, I don't know any answers. But is a striving and practicing Stoic.
All right, can you repeat that, sir? I'm sorry.
He's a Stoic con.
As a practicing Stoic, and I do fail many times, it's just part of nature. I mean, these things, hatred in humanity has been around since human beings have been around.
We are human beings, Mr. Midnight Movie. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to say, come back. We are human beings that are arguing with the devil or arguing with God. You see what I'm saying? So how are we supposed to ever agree upon anything? Because you always have race, you always have homosexuality, you always have black on white crime, white on black crime. It's there.
Yeah, it's there.
So what's the? I mean, so what is?
Well, as for me, I realize that it's out there, and there are things I can change, and there are things I cannot change.
That is a Hey, Mr. Midnight Movie, that is a wonderful answer. And you know, my ex-girlfriend said some of the very, she's like, I believe in God, I believe in the devil, but we're here to live. We got to do what we got to do.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, and like I said, I mean, I can only do what I can do, what other people do, and how other people respond to it. In a way, is not my concern. I mean, I don't concern myself with that. I concern myself how am I behaving, and my opinion about it. I mean, when I drive in my car, I know that there's going to be traffic. I know that there are going to be rude drivers.
Why is that? Because you were learned to know that. Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, I learned to know that later in my life. That wasn't always the way, and still I deviate. I deviate from it. Sometimes I get very angry, and I sometimes even want to get out of my car and fight.
Well, yeah, and I totally agree with you. But what I'm saying is, if these things are learned behavior, we are being taught what to believe. Is my point. And, people are believing in something other than what is real. I mean, we can all argue if Jesus is Lord or, all you have to do, I mean, if this guy that calls himself the Son of Man, I asked him, I said, can you show me where Muhammad is in the Bible? Because you preach of him, but I can't find him. I mean, was that an honest?
Well, what his argument would be is, can you tell me where Jesus is in the Torah?
Well, the Torah
Doesn't matter.
It's all. That's all in